You shall not pass.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kevin.
And I'm Nathan, and today we're in Split, Croatia.
Let's go check it out. They've got this beautiful promenade area right by the water. It makes me feel like I'm in Rio. I want to have a caipirinha. Unfortunately, we went to Rio in 2019 and we started recording in 2021. So if you haven't already, go check out our Divide video. That was our first one. Somehow he always has a rock in his shoe.
In accordance to Kevin, there are many ways to get from the airport to Split, including walking, which seeing as how it takes about 45 minutes to drive there, walking seemed absolutely out of the question for me. We did see cab drivers offering as low as €5 a person. We, however, decided to take the bus. We were able to use either cash or card. I chose to use card, which meant I had no idea how much it cost. It turned out to be about €4 for 90 minutes of unlimited public transportation. It took us over an hour to get there, though.
Yeah, and after that long ride, I think I'm ready for some lunch. I am so hungry. Here, we shared a nice plate of prosciutto. It had some peppers that neither of us had seen before, but they were cute and delicious. We also shared the puttanesca and tried their local beer in Zinfandel. According to Nathan, it is very big here, but all I heard was try their wine. The food was delicious. Just a heads up though, this restaurant was cash only. So we have a walking tour later today, and right now we're just going to explore the old part of town, and let's see how many things Nathan will buy. Probably none because he's a cheapskate. Look at these old tiles we found. Nathan, do you want a mask? We're now heading to one of Nathan's favorite places to visit.
Chocolate store.
He hates chocolate, but he picked that activity, so let's go check it out.
Hey look, apparently they hold the Guinness World Record for the largest chocolate bar by area at 102 square meters. Wow!
The heart of the city revolves around the Diocletian's Palace, a UNESCO World Heritage Site built by the Roman Emperor Diocletian in the 4th century. But don't let all that history fool you. Split is also a bustling modern city with a lively atmosphere, featuring charming cafes, bustling markets, and a rich cultural scene.
This whole place looks like a maze. Which way should I go? This way or that way? Alright, I guess we're going this way.
The palace complex includes numerous architectural and historical landmarks, such as the Peristyle, the Cathedral of St. Domnius, and the Temple of Jupiter, which we will see later in this video. As you walk this UNESCO World Heritage Site, you will find lots of beautiful architecture, as well as many shops, restaurants, and homes within the palace walls.
With this combination of historical charm and Mediterranean beauty in mind, let's go check out what Split has to offer. So we're going back to the Airbnb momentarily because somebody forgot to put sunscreen on and it is 83 degrees right now.
I don't operate on Fahrenheit, so I don't know what that means. However, I think it's 28 degrees Celsius, which is hot. And I only have protection on my face. I didn't put it on my ears, my neck, my arms. I'm gonna be as pink as my shirt by tomorrow.
I think you already are, look. So all I know is that we have a gate like this at our place, like before we enter, and I told Nathan to go through there, and that is an abandoned building. Our actual gate is over there. Okay, he's ready to sunbathe now.
Still gonna turn into a lobster.
This right here makes me think of Luca, the Pixar movie.
It even smells like it. The salt water follows you all through Old Town.
Okay, we're feeling adventurous and we're gonna try some spirits.
It's a swell place to try some liquors or liqueurs. Yowza, those drinks were strong. Gonna have to walk that one off.
Yeah, they gave us like 5 different shots and they were all equally strong. Okay, we sobered up a little bit and now we have 25 minutes to get to our meeting point, but I don't know if we're gonna make it because that's all the way in California at the Golden Gate.
I think Kevin is still slurring his words.
Just kidding, this is their Golden Gate. So let's talk about Split. This is a vibrant city on the Adriatic coast of Croatia. It is known for its stunning waterfront, beautiful beaches, and well-preserved ancient architecture. We are talking thousands of years old. Do you ever get lost to explore a city? You'll be doing that a lot here, especially because Google Maps doesn't really work here. But don't worry, if you find yourself wandering around the city center like we are, you will eventually find one of the 4 gates of the Diocletian's palace. Heads up, the cobbled ground here is original, so many people have walked on it for hundreds and hundreds of years. It can be very slippery in some areas, so watch your step. I have almost ate it at least twice today.
Our Roman Emperor Diocletian was in love with Egyptian culture. You can see evidence of that throughout the palace, including these 16 columns, all brought from Egypt.
Additionally, there were 12 sphinxes back in the day. Today, only 3 remain. This one is one of the best condition and it is 3,500 years old. Here's a challenge for your visit. Can you find the other 2? Let us know in the comments below if you do. They called this little street, let me pass, let's find out why. So first of all, did you like the tour?
I did, I learned a lot.
But wait a minute, aren't we in Split, Croatia?
Yeah.
Well, what is that building that looks straight out of Vienna doing behind you?
Well, this place has been ruled by a lot of different empires over its time. You've got the Romans, and then the Croats, and then you've got the Venetians and the French, and of course the Austrians.
Okay, are you hungry?
I sure am.
Where are we having dinner?
Boccheria Kitchen and Wine Bar.
Did you say wine?
I sure did.
All right, let's go. Here we had the tartar tostada and the black risotto. It was good, but we waited there for a long time. I think the waiter forgot he was helping us.
So how was dinner?
Dinner was great, but it did take a long time. But also getting gelato took a long time.
What flavors did you get?
I got lavender and lemon, and yogurt and mango.
I am not at all surprised that you got lavender or mango, because you absolutely love those.
Yeah, I have to have everything mango and everything lavender.
Which one do you like more?
I don't know, I haven't tried the mango, but let me try it. I think I like the lavender more. So somebody's been watching our British show and it is getting very annoying.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, where are we going?
We're scheduled to go to St. Dominius. We're going to have ourselves a panoramic.
A panoramic?
Quite lovely.
What? Why are we talking like that?
Like what? Like I'm from the UK.
Yeah.
I might be from various areas as my accent might fluctuate.
We were told yesterday that this whole area didn't exist. It was all water during the Roman Empire. The water went all the way to these walls.
Boats would dock at a small landmass at the base of the fortress, which led right into the basement. Today it serves as the entrance from the promenade.
If you want to visit the cathedral, make sure you get your tickets across from it on the square.
Just a warning though, there are 5 different sites and all sorts of different combination options, as well as individual tickets, so pick the right option for you.
We went with the purple ticket that allows you to visit all the sites at 15 euros a person.
This temple to Jupiter was erected by Emperor Diocletian over 1700 years ago. However, in the 7th century, the Christians converted it into a baptistry because they did not like these pagan rituals. You can see evidence of that by this statue of St. John the Baptist, flanked by these sarcophaguses of archbishops. Bend and snap.
All right, let me pass.
You shall not pass.
This is the Treasury, a well-curated museum that spans 3 floors. You will find many preserved sculptures, reliquaries, and paintings once linked to the cathedral's history. Also on the first floor, or ground floor as they like to call it in many parts of Europe, you will find the remains of an ancient Roman temple dedicated to Cybele, goddess of nature, fertility, and the great mother of the gods. Access to this museum is right next to the ticket counter. All you need to do is show your ticket to the attendant and continue down the hallway. You will see the temple's remains as you reach the end. Now this is the main event. This is the St. Domnius Cathedral, a Catholic cathedral in the heart of the Diocletian's palace. The building is dedicated to St. Domnius, a 3rd century bishop of Salona, the ancient name for Split. The cathedral's architecture clearly shows many historical influences, including Romanesque, Gothic, and Renaissance styles. What we found most intriguing is trying to figure out how these angels were able to support this huge altar. Oh, and here's a fun fact. It's the oldest Catholic cathedral in the world that still remains in use using its original structure. That's insane.
Up next is the bell tower. I hope you're not afraid of extra tall steps and tight spaces. It feels like those chimneys are judging us. And it looks like we still have a long way to go. But it looks like there's a traffic jam.
Apparently people back then were really short because these ceilings are so low, but also they must have been like 80% leg because these steps are so steep. Just getting a bird's eye view. Confucius says, cruise your own destiny.
At this point, I just gave up. I'm not even listening.
I've been rattling off dad jokes all day long.
Yeah, and speaking with a British accent. That bird has been chilling there for a long time. I wish I had that peace of mind.
Short heads and long legs, remember.
Now we are moving on to the cathedral's crypt. If you walk around the cathedral, you will see the stairs going down to the crypt.
It's so cryptic. Kevin really hates it when I go off crypt, so I'm not even gonna try.
This crypt is believed to be the resting place of Saint Domnius, and it is a significant pilgrimage site for believers. Additionally, it houses valuable artifacts and relics. Plus, it will provide a nice, cool break from outside heat.
Hey, are you gonna make a wish?
When I've got a free wish waiting for me outside, forget it. This palace was built with a double gate system at all land entrances. You would have had this entrance here, which would have been closed, and the further entrance, which would have been open for all attackers to enter. The attackers would have gathered here trying to break into this gate, but then the further gate would have been abruptly closed, and then everybody would have been massacred. Bows and arrows and boiling oil. Luckily, nobody ever died here, because nobody ever tried to attack it. This patron saint is known for advocating that Mass be carried out in the local language as opposed to the traditional Latin. You'll notice the horizontal lines going up the statue. When Split was occupied by fascist Italy, the locals cut the statue into pieces and hid them throughout the city in fear that Mussolini would destroy the statue. After the war, the statue was re-erected to its former glory. And now, onto my favorite piece, the free wish. Local legend says that if you touch the big golden toe, your wish will be granted. Let's give it a try.
Deixa-me tirar.
And now for my greatest trick. I'm going to make the lion spit out water. Abracadabra, alakazam, spit out water.
Oh wow, how do you do that?
A magician never reveals his trick.
Okay, I think I'm ready for some lunch. That restaurant doesn't open until noon, and right now it's 11:53, so we are first in line. Oh my god, olive oil experience? Hell yeah. We did end up getting that olive oil experience. What do you think that is?
I've got two theories. Either it's going to be a rail shot experience and they're going to tell us to just like tilt and open while they just drizzle it right in, or they're going to come out with a spray bottle and just like spray the air and tell us to waft it in.
I like the first experience more.
We got ourselves a roast beef bruschetta. It's time to cut into it.
We're not gonna spoil it for you, but definitely get that olive oil experience. That food was delicious, and now it's time to burn some calories by going to a park. It ended up being at the top of this mountain, but look at these views. This is Marjan Park, an urban park overlooking the city. It is a perfect spot to go for a hike and enjoy nature. Plus, you will get stunning views of the city. I am not much of a beach person, but I would do anything to be down there in that water. It is so hot right now.
To end the night, we went to Zinfandel. There's live music there if that's up your alley. We recommend making a reservation though, this place was packed. Here we shared the mussels and the lamb, and it was delicious. Hey all you wanders out there, thanks for watching our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to find out where we're bound to next. And remember, tricks are for kids.